Alright, it's been a while since I've been hitting the mic, but I want to get done with my projects that I've started. And I really want people to find out about this game and the amazing ending that it has to offer. The ending is amazing. その部屋はホテルの客室のような作りになっていて That room was made like a hotel guest room. 奥まった場所にベッドとクローゼットがあり、シャワー室やトイレ完備されていた。All the way in the back, you can see space for a bed, a closet, a shower room, complete with bathroom. 入り口にあるスイッチを入れると When pressing the switch by the entrance, the bedside lamp lights the surroundings. しかし不思議なことに、さっき部屋に入っていた女の姿はどこにもない。However, mysteriously, the woman that I saw enter this room is nowhere to be found. シャワー室とトイレをうなずいてみたが、誰もいなかった。I looked inside the shower room, but there was no one in there. 本当に誰か入っていたの? Did someone really enter in here? キリギリが不安そうに僕を見る。キリギリ with a... Kirigiri says, looking at me with a doubting look. 間違いなく見たんだ. No doubt about it, I saw. If so, Kirigiri opens the closet and looks around carefully. やがて何かに気づいたように表面の服に触れ、それを足下げ。Eventually, she notices something and touches the hook on the face and pulls it down. And then, within the closet, a board and then within the closet, a board like a door opens inside, opens inward. 隠し部屋だ. A hidden room. Now, let's go. キリギリは平然とクローゼットの中に入っていく。キリギリ calmly enters into the closet. 僕もすぐに後に続いた. I followed immediately as well. どこと白い光、目を刺激させる. The light from the fluorescent lights the light from the fluorescent lights the bright fluorescent lights hurt my eyes. たちまちムッとするような青臭い音気に. After a while, I am surrounded by a naturey smell, a naturey aura of temperature. その部屋のあたりに一遍さまざまな植物に追い尽くされていて、壁も床も見えないほどだった. Surrounding an area of that room, various plants cover the walls and you can't even see the floor, to the point where cover the area. Various plants cover the area within that room You can't see the wall or the floor. Leaves with tips as sharp as swords. Leaves that opened like an umbrella. And vines that hang from the ceiling. It's almost like a museum that was abandoned. What is this? 僕たちはジャングルをかき分けるようにして部屋の奥へ進む. As if trudging through the jungle, we enter into the room in the back. どうやらこの部屋ももっともっと何かの研究室だったらしく、犯人青は歯に追い割られた実験台の上に真剣管や検査器具などがかろうじて伺えた. This room seems like it was a laboratory of some sort. A experiment table covered with leaves. Shikenkan ya kenso. Test tubes and inspection tools are laid about. 僕はその中から割れたガラス皿のようなものを見つけた. From within all that, I found a broken glass-looking plate. On the surface, there is a red X drawn over it. どうやらここで植物に関する研究をしていたみたいね. It seems like they were doing research on plants. ギリギリが対の間に少量のようなものを見つけ出して目を通していた. Kirigiri finds a document out of nowhere and looks through it. I see. そういえば庭にも見たことないような植物がたくさん生えていたな. I see. There were various plants that I had never seen before growing in the garden as well. 一体どんな研究だったんだ? Just what research could have been? Okay. この書類によると、数年前に近隣の海水から動物と動物の両方の特性を怯えた生物が発見されたらしいわ. Going from this report, a couple of years ago, and near the neighboring waters, both the characteristic an animal that had both the characteristics of animal and plant, a life form that had the characteristics of plant and animal was found. その奇妙な単房細生物は便宜で移動しながら Those odd single-celled life forms moved around with Ben and then K. This is it, right? Flagellum. What? Slender thread-like structure, especially microscopic. They're single-cell organisms that use their appendages, whip-like appendages, to move. And in the ocean waters, they feed on algae and photosynthesize an odd life form. Boku wa akai X no chi o mitsumeru. I look at the red X on the plate. B seibutsu. This is a shawl. これは it's used for cultivating microorganisms. しかしこの赤い but what is this red X? その生物の遺伝子情報をベースに動物と植物の DNA を that life form's genetic information is used as a base, and the animal and plant DNA is combined. That's the kind of research they're doing. これまで動物と植物の DNA の組み合わせは up till now, all the combinations of animal DNA and plant DNA never combined. It never seemed possible in terms of logic. 実質的な成果は期待できないとされていたが、no one ever hoped for any real results. その常識は押されることになった。That 常識 is common knowledge. 常識 that's common knowledge. That common knowledge has been capsized. Kirigiri Sou has been, that common knowledge has been overturned. ここに書かれていることをまとめると summing all that up is what, summing the paper up, that's what it's written on it. きな臭い話だな It's a very suspicious story. 動物と植物の DNA を組み合わせるって It all sounds very suspicious. Combining animal and plant DNA, that all doesn't sound like any good research. Haven't these researchers ever heard of I won't let this end in a dream? 隠し扉の奥に研究室を作ったところ Seeing as how this research room is behind a hidden door, it probably can't be any good research. And that... By the way, that was Kirigiri talking. You probably shouldn't touch that very much. Kirigiri points at me and says, Ooh. Boku wa te ni shite ita. I immediately let go of the petri dish with the red X. Osoru, osoru. I frightfully look at my finger. It's okay, nothing wrong. Kenkyu wa sono ato dou natta? What happened to the research after that? Kenkyuin wa doko ni ita? Where did the researchers go? Shokurui ga moyasareru. There's traces that look like they burned their papers. Nanika, maybe they ran into some sort of trouble. Kono yukata koto kenkyu o aiki shinakeru. Maybe they ran into some trouble that made it so they had to leave the mansion. They had to abandon the mansion. Boku wa hoka no nanika. I try to look for something else. A, look at whiteboard. B, look in the desks. B, flip a switch. D, open the locker. I'm gonna open locker. Shikakui. It's a square looking box. I find a square looking box. Seems like some kind of battery. Sono hoka ni wa, other than that, there's nothing else. Flip the switch on the wall. However, nothing happened. Yoko no panel akate miru to. When I opened the square panel next to it, there is a square box-like insertion space. Maybe that I need that battery. Yeah, that battery I found in the locker. Maybe that'll fit. I try it out right away. It fits right in. And I flip the switch again. Suruto shikaku no. And then a shelf near me opens by itself. There was a green herb inside. Huh. I feel healed. Open desk. I open the desk and I find a flask with a cloudy liquid inside. In the label it says it's alphabet. It's labeled by alphabet. Shikashi kasurete hotondo. However, I can't really read most of them. What is all this? DOX. I hand it to Kirigiri, and she holds the liquid up to the light and looks at it. Shikashi, subyo mae no hanashi to nanika kizuita yona. From the corner of my eye, I feel like I saw something. Next to the entrance, there was a girl standing. Long-haired girl. It's the girl I saw before. Kanojo wa tobira kara. She's peeking inside from the door. Tokoro ga. But she seemed to notice when we noticed her presence, she immediately hides behind. Wait. Kirigiri chases her. Boku wa osoide kusa o. I run through the grass and follow Kirigiri. Closet kakushitoura. Going to the hidden door in the closet. I go over the bed and jump out the room. And when I get to the hallway, there are various plants that weren't there before growing. It's roses. Roses with thorns. Tsukumi. Toge no aru tsuru ga tsukima naku. Tsuru means vines. Tsuru. Toge no aru suru. I know what toge means, like thorns, but suru. Vine. Vines with thorns. Hari meguras. Hari meg. Stretch around. Stringing. Thorns with vines. Vines with thorns stringing. Stretching around. There are various vines with thorns stretching around. What is all this? What's happening? Kanojo ga konosaki. I saw her go through this door. She... Doyate bara. I wonder how she went through the roses. Kirigiri ga bara namoku. She points to the other side of the roses. I see a iron door behind the hallway. We can't go past here. What should we do? Saki e susumu tame ni. We need something in order to help us go through here. I think I know where to find it. I think the kitchen. Actually, let's go to the reception room. A is for entrance hall, but I want to go to the reception room because of the knight. That's right, there was a knight in the reception room. Saki wa yoku tashikame nakata. I didn't really make sure, but maybe I think I saw a sword hanging from its hip. Sono kenga, if I have that sword, I might be able to get past through the roses. Choto dogu. I'm gonna go get something. Kimi wa you wait here, leave it to me. Without letting her say anything. Boku kanojo wa. She stays there, and I run through the hall. Boku date skoshi. I want to show her that I can be useful as well. Kaidan o kake oi. I run down the stairs. Amari fukaki. Without thinking very much, I sprint I realize that sprinting by yourself requires a lot of courage. Shikashi, imasara kirigiri ishou ni kite to wa ienai. But I can't go back and say, let's go together now. I go to the entrance hall. Yoroi wa aikawarazu sofa. The armor is still sitting on the sofa. Boku wa osoru. Rightfully look at the armor. There it is. There's a sword on his hip. I try to grab it, but saya kara nuko toshita. When I try to take it from the hilt, it won't come out. Maybe it's just a replica. Boku wa akiramete. I give up. Nanika hoka no ariso. I think of any other place that may be helpful. Kitchen. Wasn't there a knife in the kitchen? I could probably... Harae. Nagi harae. I could probably cut through the roses with that knife. Tashika kitchen no konosaki. It should be past this. It should be in this kitchen. past the kitchen. I look around my surroundings as much as possible and enter the kitchen and look through the shelves. There it is. The knife is very rusted. Is rusted black. Boku wa megezu ni sore o tsukami. Without megezu. Without being discouraged, I take the knife and head to the second floor. Roka o modoru to. When I get back to the hallway, I can't see Kirigiri. Masaka hitori de saki ni susunda. Maybe she went ahead. Soyeva. Actually, she had gloves. She could probably get through the gaps of the roses with those. I don't think even she could be able to get past here. I'm gonna go with A. She had gloves. She could probably get past through here. That's what I think, and I go forward. Ocho o furimawashite bara no tsuru o. I swing the knife and go past the roses. Toto roka no okuni. And I finally reach the end of the hall. Meno mae ni omo atsusou na. A heavy-looking iron door is there. Hinyari to suru tote tsukami akita. Hinyari. Cool, chilly. I grab the cold candles and open it. Ten ni mo kabe mo bumatsui glass ni hari no ayata. Even the ceiling and walls are lined with thick glass. It's a greenhouse. Saki no kenkyushitsu to doyo ni. Similar to the laboratory, many various plants are growing all over the place. Osoraku, kore mo kenkyu. Are these all research? Are all these for research? Maybe. Shokumoku no moku. I can see Kirigiri's face from past the greenery. Hey, it's cold of you to just leave me alone like that. I wave my hand and get closer to her. Suruto, kanojo wa odoroita yona. With a surprised-looking expression, she looks over here and attempts to run away. Sono suki ni kusa de kurarete ita sukata sowari ni. She tries to hide behind some grass. Kanojo ga kirigiri to wa mataku betsu no. I notice that she's wearing completely different clothes than before. An absolutely plain one-piece dress. Kanojo wa Kirigiri. That's not Kirigiri. It's the girl that's been running away since before. それにしても不思議とキリギリによく似てる. Even so, she resembles Kirigiri very much. As much as to make me misunderstand her. Wait. I panickingly try and talk to her. Kanojo wa heya o suki ni. She goes to a corner of her room and becomes frightened when she's cornered. Yuganda me o me hiraite. What's that? Urumu me, urunda me. With teary eyes, she's looking at me. Tashika ni kirigiri ni yoku nita kao daga. It certainly looks, her face certainly looks like Kirigiri's. Kanojo yorimo zutto hyojo. But she has much more expression than she does. You can actually tell her expressions. Don't worry, I won't do anything. Boku wa. I open my hands and show that I'm not trying to hurt her. Ukari. I noticed that that I was clumsily holding that knife on my right hand, and I panickingly throw it to my feet. Look, kanojo wa koku. She hesitantly nods. Do you live here, in this mansion? She nods. What's your name? Kyoka. Kanojo wa. That's the first time she opened her mouth. Maru de tameiki no yona. With such a faint breath, with such a faint voice, it almost sounded like she was sighing. Densei wa kirigiri. Her age is probably the same as Kirigiri's. Shikashi mireba miru hodo. No matter how much I look at her, she looks exactly like her. Kirigiri wa kono yukata no koto o shiranai to. Kirigiri said she didn't know anything about this mansion, but seeing as how her and Kyoka look extremely alike, there's no way it's coincidence. Hatashite nani kara kikidaseba ii no ka? While being at a loss of what to ask her, she turns around when there's a noise at the iron door. Someone came in. It's Kirigiri. Oh, you finally caught her. Good job. Kanojo wa? She says, impressed. Soshite me o mae ni. When she notices Kyoka right in front of her, jibonsukuri, and notices that she looks exactly like herself, she surprisingly widens her eyes. Sonoko. I want to ask that child there something. I have something to ask that kid over there. Kirigiri. Kirigiri tries to confront Kyoka. Kyoka being afraid of Kirigiri. Atozu sari suru. She steps back. She looks just like her. Taisho teki na futari. They're both very symmetrical. Watashi wa kono. Are you the one who called me to this mansion? Douyu tsumori no kashira? What kind of intention do you have? Watashi tachi o koko? Do you plan to lock us here? Mata yo. Don't interrogate her like that. Boku wa. I get between those two. At that time, Kyoka hands me a piece of paper, holds my hand, and hands me a piece of paper. What is this? Kirigiri pushes me away and tries to get closer to Kyoka. And then Boku wa Kirigiri. I grab Kirigiri's hand and stop her. What are you doing? Kirigiri turns around and looks at me with cold eyes. Yojo koso ohenka wa nakata. There wasn't much of a change in expression, but you could tell she was very irritated with me. She's scared. You're not gonna get anything from her with your way of questions. Boku wa Kirigiri o seishi shite. While stopping Kirigiri, Kyoka all of a sudden goes through the grass, hides through the grass, and goes through the door. Kanojo wa tobira de ichido boku no. She looks at me once before going through the door and running through the hallway. Why are you taking her side? Anata o konna meni. She's the one who brought you here, you know. Hontoni, is that really true? I don't think so. Do you have any evidence for that? Masaka kanojo no me o miru. Are you saying you can see it from her eyes? Kirigiri wa Kirigiri says surprisingly, says with surprise, and puts her hands on her hips. Boku wa nani mo hannou dekinakatta. I couldn't argue with that. Honshin yeba. To be honest, Kirigiri no yu tori datta shi. It's just as Kirigiri says. Tada nantonaku kanojo ni. I just sympathize with her, is all. Sono kanjo ni. I don't have any logic or evidence for those feelings. Well, on the contrary, do you really have no relation to this mansion? That Kyoka girl looks like your twin. How do you explain that? Is her name Kyoka? Don't pretend like you don't know. Are dake nite ite mattaku shiranai nante okashi daro. You two looking so similar. There's no way you don't know about it. Zannen nagara. I'm sorry, but I don't know about it whatsoever. Chinami ni watashi ni iki wakare. And I don't have any twins that I was separated from. There's no way that's incorrect. So how can you be so sure? Oh wait. My family's a bit special. If I did have a twin sister, then no one would overlook that fact. Sore nara Kyoka. Well then, what is Kyoka's? Who is Kyoka then? How do you explain her? Suisoku. I can only guess, but I don't want to think about it. She crosses her arms and gives a glare. Meo fuseru. Meo fuseru. What is that? She casts down her eyes. Boku wa jibun no te no naka ni. I have a note on my hand that Kyoka gave me. I remember that. Kirigiri no me ga sore teiru aida ni. When I interrupted Kirigiri, she sneakingly... Oh wait, I sneakingly opened it. What's written on it? Help me. Please believe me. Or please trust me. Is she asking for help? Yahari kanojo mo mata kono? Could she be trapped in this mansion as well? Totsu kite ii ka? Can I ask you something? I asked Kirigiri. Yeah, go ahead. Kimi wa shiji sarete koko ni? You said you were ordered to come here. What does that have to do with being a detective? Are you going to solve a case or something? 依頼について口がするつもりないわ。I don't intend to disclose the request. However, I don't even know the details of the request. 直接会って I never asked them in person. I never talked to them in person. それで指示場所 And you just happened to bump into me at the appointed place. Yes. 最初はあなたクライアント使い方 At first I thought you were one of the client's assistants, but you really are an ordinary student. 電話で何もない場所 The number was for a place. 電話で何もない場所を指示してきたのは The appointed place was at this mansion's position.